We met Mike through family members, my nephew and my sister. And we also met him socially at our church and also social gatherings that we had attended with, common friends and whatnot. We've known him probably about 10 years.
Yeah, he wasn't our financial advisor then. He was just an acquaintance. So we had a previous person managing our affairs. He managed my mother's affairs, my father's affairs, several siblings. With Mike, it's been very understandable with the changes he's made. And we understand he's always keeping you in the loop as to what's happening internationally and domestically, so you understand what the pitfalls and the successes are and why. And so it's very understandable. Plus, we're getting a much better service, a much better performance from the funds that we have.
Well, retirement was in the future. That was important to us. But when we met Mike, and then in the time that he became our financial advisor, we ended up Sandy ended up selling his practice, and he was very instrumental in helping us and guiding us through what we need to look at, what our goals were in the sale, and also once we sold, tying that into our retirement plan.
I'm not big on sports analogies, but I would say that the way it worked, it was a very arduous task to go through all the information we needed to get the sale done. And we were working with the accountant, working with the lawyer, and working with Mike. But Mike would be saying, this is what's done, now this is what's next. And he would say, now go talk to the lawyer, now go talk to the accountant. And he was quarterbacking it and keeping everybody in the loop and to make sure that it worked out. He not only was giving us advice about the details of how to structure the agreement, but also how to go through the process of getting it done.
Well, I like Mike that he's very much a family man and has really good principles, even in his life. Other than his business life, his personal life, he has 5 principles. And I like that because if you have high standards in your own life, you're going to have high standards in business.
When we first met Mike, I think our financial goals were still looking towards retirement. And so he was able to bring us together. We could articulate and actually write down what we wanted to achieve, the type of lifestyle we thought we would want, the time frame, and also what we presently were doing. And so he went through several exercises that allowed us to get an understanding of where we were and where we wanted to go. And then he was drawing a roadmap to how to get there.
He also helped us. We wanted to set up an education fund for our grandchildren.
And donations.
The charities. He helped us set up a plan that would maximize what we wanted for our grandchildren.
He's intelligent. He knows his material. And he can communicate it. He can actually give you at least an understanding enough to you realize how much he knows, how much you don't know, and then he gives you a clearer understanding of what he's doing. So he's moral and principled. He's intelligent and able to communicate, but he also is good at what he does. I'm not given to emotion, but with Mike it is emotional because he moved us from one position to a much better position, and I can't thank him enough.